Hello and welcome to Naval Action. This is VMAQ2-X, and this is a review of the Wasa. The Wasa. Okay, let's bring up the stats. The Wasa is our first rank 3 ship to show up on the craft tree in the game. It has 74 guns, 2 upgrade slots because it's a green, 3 decks, battle rating of 125. It has an empty speed of 10.33. Let's bring up the hold. See, there's nothing in the hold. No guns are loaded. It has a crew of 691. It has 11 hull repairs per cycle, 31 rig repairs per cycle, 20 cargo slots. Because it's I built this out of white oak and teak as the normal deal for my reviews, and because it's white oak and teak, it has hit point buffs to the sides, bow, stern, and hull, and thickness buffs to the sides, bow, stern, and hull. I've got, let's look at the guns here. On the lower deck, it has 26 guns. The cannon sizes are 12 to 32 pounders. Carronades, not allowed. Middle deck, 28 guns. Cannon sizes are 4 to 24 pounder. Carronades, not allowed. Upper deck, cannon sizes are 4 to 9 pound. Carronades, 12 to 32 pound. On the bow, it has 6 guns, 4 to 9 pound cannons, or 12 to 32 pound carronades. And on the stern, 4 guns, 6 to 9 pound cannons, or 12 to 32 pound carronades. Now you can see here we got no upgrades loaded on. It's currently empty, and none of our boxes are unlocked because we've not sailed this yet in the game. So let's go ahead and equip our cannons. We're going to use long guns. I'm tempted to put carronades there, but we'll go with the 9 pounds. And on the stern, we will put carronades. So there's our cannon loadout. With our cannons loaded, our weight is now 290.9 of 1120. We're at 97% speed, and that speed is now 11.90. Now I'll bring up the warehouse, and we'll load our standard amounts of ball, chain, and powder, and 3 hull repairs, 2 cycles of rig repairs, and 700 medicine, which is more than enough for our 600 crew. So now we're fully kitted out with guns, ammo, and repair supplies. We're at 535 of 1120. We're at 100% speed, and that speed is now 12.15. This is the default paint scheme. Let's look at paints. Bloody, Trader. This actually kind of makes it look like a Radis van a little bit. Classic gray. Checker yellow. Chestnut wide. Bon home. Combat cargo. I kind of like that one, but I also do like the default. So we're going to stay with the default this time. So we've got our paint loaded, ammo and repairs loaded, crew. I need to hire some guys. Got a full crew. Again, no upgrades, no books. We haven't opened anything yet. It's 180 XP to our first open slot. So now we're going to take it out and do a speed test. One moment. Okay, here we are in the open world. And here we are with the Wasa. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. You can see there's no bow figure to speak of. And there we are with our default paint. We'll spin the ship this time. There's our stern decorations. Pretty fancy. Stern guns low, stern guns high. There's the other side. There's the view of the deck. This part here reminds me of both the Radis van and the Indianman. A little roof there. Got some spare masts. It's pretty well modeled. Three-masted, square rig. Fairly intricate rigging. They spent some time on that. Good looking ship. Okay, so let's line up for the speed test. As always, these speeds are as the recording date, the day we record. There's no telling if they're going to change in any patch or any kind of updates. We are at the mercy of the developers as far as that. We'll start with the wind to our back. Initial giddy up and go is pretty good for such a big ship. Let's line up with the wind here. It's moving on us. It's always moving, the wind. Looks like we're topping out at 22. 23. 22, 23. Begin our turn. Two points to starboard. And we speed up to 24. 25. Another 2 points. We're now 4 points off of the wind. This should be our best speed, or close to it. 27, 28. Put the wind directly on our side. And we slow back down to 25, 26 range. Now we'll go 4 points off of dead into the wind. That's too much there. We're down to 20, 21. We'll go to 2 points off of dead into the wind. Slow down to 20. Didn't lose much speed there. And now dead into the wind. And it's at 3 knots. Continue our turn to starboard 2 points. See how long it takes to accelerate off of dead into the wind. Respectable for a big ship. 19. I think we might hit 20. We'll go 2 more points. 4 points off of the wind. And we're up to 21, 22. There we go, 22. Put the wind directly on our side. Back up to 25, 26 range. Four points off to having the wind at our back, so this should be our topped out speed. Twenty-six, 27. Two points off of having the wind at our back, and we slow down some. Actually, no. We just dropped down to 26. So it's got a pretty good range at that angle, pretty good speed range. And then back with the wind at our back. And we slow down to 22, 23. Decent performance for a big ship. Let's go see how it handles itself in a fight. Now, AI ships are getting increasingly hard to find the higher ranks they are, especially off Pittstown, because it's, you know, you talk about low population in the game. Well, there's no low population ever at Pittstown. It's always busy and not well served by the developers as far as AI targets, in my opinion. So we're gonna go try to find a fight. Be back in a moment. Okay, here we go. Managed to find a Wappen Van Hamburger. Now, strangely, these Wappen Van Hamburgers are higher up in the craft tree because they have, I guess, more guns, but they actually have a slightly lower battle rating. So they're a 120 battle rating and we're a 125, but they're higher up on the craft tree. So let's see how this goes. Put chain on the bow guns. Yeah, they're giving us their stern. Ooh, loving those 6 bow guns. That was a pretty damn good rate. Not a good rake. Gonna go ahead and do my first repair. Feels like they're considerably more maneuverable than us. Look how quick they are. Let's try a turn through the wind and see how that goes. Pretty decent. Although we're hurting as far as armor going. Come on. There we go. Looks like they're starting to flood now. I think that's it. And there we go. So that was a pretty close run affair there. Seemed like they were way more maneuverable than us, but they're also at full sails the whole battle. Got some muskets, got some sailors, both the gray, some ball, powder, 1244 gold. It was a gray oak Wapen Van Hamburger. So you can see the damage. Woof. Didn't look like we took any rakes. Did to the front. So I like this ship. I mean, the Wapen Van Hamburg is a fourth rate. It's the top end of the fourth rates, and we're the bottom end of the third rates. So I guess we're fairly evenly matched. It's just I like the short deck, so your guns are compact groups. Although I think there's a couple third rates that are even shorter than this further up the line. The Bologna comes to mind. But yeah, this is a good ship. It's a good starter third rate. It did seem pretty slow, and you can look at my armor there. I did one hull repair and I did one crew repair during the battle. And they did a fair number of work to me there. So, the Wasa, pretty good ship. Not the best third rate by far. Still pretty good. Good beginner ship for third rates. Oh, forgot to show you the battle report. I unlocked one ship knowledge slot, but we got 53,791 silver reals and 381 XP from the Wapen Van Hamburger. So, yeah, there we go. The Wasa.